Good morning, YouTube. So we are back at my favorite rock hounding area. Today, I was actually going to head in the other direction. But when I started walking down here, as soon as I got into the creek, I heard gunfire coming from the other direction. I'm not sure if there was target shooting going on or hunting or what the deal was, but I decided, okay, I'm gonna walk the other way. Change of plans. You don't live to be a graybeard. Well, I shaved it off now, but you don't live to be a graybeard by walking towards the gunfire. So here we are in my favorite area. Man, I just love this area here. Starting to green up already. I think here in another month or so, I am not going to be able to walk through those woods anymore. They are going to be so thick that just won't be able to make it through. And there's Katana. So we're gonna walk up here. I've been in the creek for a while now. It's a good 20-minute walk to get to this point, which is the beginning of my favorite area. As soon as I get up here, we'll do a pocket dump. Let's see what we've collected so far. Stand by for that. So here we are. We're going to do a pocket dump. But first, I found this rock here. Let's see how far I can skip it. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's check out these rocks. So I'm trying to collect all small rocks, like this one. This is the size that we want. It's a nice little polishable size. It's already about 80% creek tumbled, so yeah, this is what we want. This one here is my favorite one so far. Look at that red in there. So most of these are kind of small. Here's an interesting one. I would have never picked this up. That color's pretty cool. Mother Nature giving you a little glimpse of what's inside of this rock. So that's pretty cool. There's a nice, really red, purpley one. I love the purple. That's a good one. Some more. Oh, some of these I haven't checked yet. I just found them before they've even been checked. This one, it's pretty cool. We get a lot of these, but it's still pretty cool. And it's a little too big, but it's 80% creek tumbled, so I like that. Perfect. This one's actually a little bit too small, but it is also 80% creek tumbled. So we are going to stick with that. Sorry about the background, guys. Lots of noise going on. I live in Virginia. We can only get so far away from all the city noises. Here's a piece. See, this piece has just not a lot of color, but it's a lot of chalcedony in this piece. So I'm not sure that I'll tumble it right away, but it's pretty cool. Nice little nugget, 80% creek tumbled. This one, found on my way in, is very porous, but it's round and it's very heavy. So I figure I would experiment with this one and cut it open with the rock saw. This is granite, which I just found this one. I wouldn't have kept it. This side's kind of interesting. It's like half granite, half chalcedony. Maybe I will keep that one. It's interesting. Yeah, I've just found this one. I think this is the same kind of rock that I found earlier, the one that had the heart inside of the heart. This one might be another one that I am going to bring home and cut. It's got some interesting features to it. I don't know, we'll see. You can just see what else we've got going on down there. We don't have to go through every piece. This is petrified wood. Sorry. This piece is interesting. It's huge. I've actually found this one before and threw it back because it's too big. But now I think I might actually bring it home and polish this piece just to see what it looks like. Because look at that fire inside of that thing. So, all right, actually here's another piece of interesting. I guess this is really kind of more of the same. Definitely has some good fire in it, but it's also big. Okay, folks, that's it for now. We'll do some more rock hounding and we'll have another pocket check. Okay, so it's time to do a pocket check. Katana. Alright, time to do a pocket check. Got my backpack here, got my rocks here. I'm a little bit in the shadow. I mean in the sun, making a shadow. Just real quick, got some pretty rocks here. Focus. This one I'm not so sure about. Very, very rough. Kind of caught my attention because of the sparkle. Not sure. This one has some color, kind of agatiness going on. Maybe I'll bring this one home and cut it. See what it looks like on the inside. The rest of these are just kind of more of the same. A lot of banded chalcedony going on. Here's an interesting one. This one looks like a moonstone. See that? Here's one. It's got a lot of color in it. The problem is it's real rough. See all that rough shape, and it's kind of fractured throughout. But it's got some pretty color. I find a lot of this, and I always not sure what to do. This one is like pure chalcedony. Very smooth. Another piece of that really colorful stuff. Camera doesn't want to focus on this one. But so that's what we've got. So here's the bar, the rock bar. What I do is I walk up and back and up and back. And when I get a full pocket, I do a pocket dump. Stand by and I'll take you for one zigzag up and back. So you can see my shadow. That rock right there, that glowing yellow looking one, that's where Katana comes through and steps on it and gets them wet for me. And sometimes that makes a big difference. So this is a dry area. I splashed some water up on this area, and it just really makes a huge difference in being able to see the rocks. Right, Katana? So let's just walk for a minute. Piece of yellow jasper there. Pretty big piece of carnelian right here. I'll get that wet and show you what it looks like. Nice pink looking rock right there. We'll get that wet and show you what it looks like. These dark rocks always get my attention. That one's got a purpley hue to it. See, this is the problem. I always want to pick up too many rocks. Sorry for the wind noise. I'm still using my phone as opposed to nice GoPro with one of those fuzzy wind blockers on top. Oh, I can't stop picking them up. That one right there. Sorry. So I bent down to pick up that last rock and turned my camera off. Hopefully I didn't lose all that video footage. Actually, I bet I did. Darn it. Alright, let's dump these in the creek and see what we've got. So this one is the purpley stuff, which I love. I'll definitely keep that one. Red rock, but this one's not real interesting. Doesn't have really any chalcedony in it. Another carnelian. It's beautiful. A little too big for just throwing in the tumbler, but it's pretty. More of the same with this one. Pretty rock. Alright, that's it, folks. Alright, last time I tried to do this, I think I lost footage because I was picking up rocks as I go. So let's do this again, only not pick up rocks. Maybe we'll only pick up one or two. I want to show you the carnelian. Find this stuff all over the place here. Some urbanite. banded shirt. More carnelian. More carnelian. So here's that first piece that I picked up. You can see it's got a lot of chalcedony in it. You can see those bands through there. Piece of that carnelian. It's pretty. Here's another piece that I picked up. Thought it might change a lot when it's wet, but that one still really didn't change much. Just one more piece. Actually, this might have already been sitting here. So that's a zigzag. I do that for hours. All right, folks. Many of you have seen this before. This is just about the end of the journey. This will be the last pocket check before we head home. Tom is getting tired. This is my favorite part of the hobby by far. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, so I've prepared pocket dump. Got my backpack there. Here are my rocks. Sorry. So this one, really good one. I call that purple, green, and red. That will definitely go in the backpack. This one here, look at that color. That is amazing. Unfortunately, I find a lot of that, and you know, I'm just gonna have to let that one stay. This is a really white piece that the camera does not want to focus on. But it's pretty cool just because it's so white. Grab one at the time. Let's see here. This piece I just found. This might be one of my favorite ones of the day. Tom is kind of spooking me out a little bit. She's growling and barking under her breath. So katana. Kind of big, but pretty cool. Banded shirt. More banded shirt. More carnelian. So that's it for now, folks. Like I said, that'll be the last check before we go home. I'll see you then. Okay, folks, so here is today's haul. You've already seen most of these rocks. Pretty good haul. This is a piece of glass that I found on my way out of there. Look how thick that is. I mean, that is really thick glass, which leads me to believe it's really old glass. Yeah, most of the stuff you've already seen before. So here's my favorites of the day. Actually, I just noticed this one. This one is a good one too. You can see some depth down in there. But here is the 4 favorites right here. That one. I don't know if you can see the depth in it from the camera. This one, we talked about that one earlier, looks just like a moonstone. And this one has some really good depth in there. Look at that. And then this one has some nice redness in there mixed in with that chalcedony. And then of course the purples. Love the purples. You've already seen those. So that's it for today's haul, folks. If you like the video, like and subscribe. This weekend we're going to be doing progress checks on these locally collected rocks. We've got the Precious coming out. Looking forward to that. I've got the Lotto Tumbler. We'll be producing another batch in another couple of days. So have a good weekend, folks. Thanks for watching.